All right, everyone. So WWE could be making a big change to the Royal Rumble PLE, not for this year, but years moving forward. So here is from Russell Talk. Fightful Select has now revealed that one such candidate that has been discussed for an additional night is the WWE Royal Rumble PLE. The report notes that while the prospect of a two-night WWE Royal Rumble has been discussed, Fightful Select hasn't heard much back on how far the talks have gone. The 2025 Royal Rumble takes place on February 1st at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. Saudi Arabia was previously reported as the host for the 2026 Royal Rumble, with the PLE set to take place in January of that year. So, it's always interesting when we talk about the two-night events. So you have WrestleMania, now a two-night event. I mean, it's really a week-long event, but WrestleMania itself is the two nights. And I have to say, I do enjoy it. Last year it allowed for them to set up the big storyline with Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, The Rock. We got to see more of those really good matches. You also get to really highlight other superstars that you won't be able to highlight in one time. If you have the two nights, you can have one, person be the main event of night one, the next person be the main event of night two, and not feel like they're, being pushed down the totem pole, as to say, in terms of, their match. The downside with the two nights is that right now WWE has so much talent that you could fill two nights. The problem is, as with anything, there's always ebbs and flows in how much talent WWE has at one time, how many stars can they build. And if you have a two-night event and you don't have enough good matches to fill it, well, it becomes a real waste of time. So I think WWE is right to try out, especially like WrestleMania, the two-night event. They're right to do a lot of things, but I would just be very skeptical and would be cautious, right? I would be skeptical of WWE doing it because they have to understand that if they go all in and they get a lot of these two-night pay-per-views, when in, 5, 6, 7 years, when you have that 2, 3 year stretch where you just don't have all the talent you once did, you're still building stars, you just don't have it at that point. You're going to have to move to one show, and that's going to be pretty embarrassing. So I don't know. Maybe they make it so they just kind of decide on the fly whether it's a 1, 2 night event. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I would be very cautious going about this just because at some point you're going to hit that kind of wall of, all right, we don't have enough talent to fill the two shows, so we're going to have to move it back to one. But I'm also not against it because I do think it gives a lot more opportunity for them to tell stories. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.